everybody, this is the Daydreamer with Daydreams and Nightmares, and it is time for another contest video. This one is going to be for retro horror. He is currently giving away a DVD of Deathdream. He loves his retro horror and decided to do a giveaway. I see he is involved in a lot of other people within the horror community's giveaways as well, but I thought it might be appropriate for somebody whose channel name is Daydreams and Nightmares to win a Deathdream video. Anyway, what he wants you to do for the giveaway is to show the 5 worst movies in your collection. Now this is kind of difficult because I have a tendency to recycle my movies. When I get movies that I don't care for, don't want to watch, don't want to have in my collection, I'll take them down to one of the pawn shops, Pawn America or one that I have here in town, and turn them in for credit to get ones that I actually would enjoy watching. There are a few in my collection that I was able to find, but for the most part I don't hold on to things I don't like. So if they're going to be the bottom of the barrel, they're not going to stick around in my collection. So I went through and I found a few things, and I have a few that I held on to for more of, well, how about if we do this? I'm going to start off with this one right here. I have the Golden Compass. Is probably one of the ones I consider the bottom of the pile for quite a few different reasons. I love to read, and the Philip Pullman books that are a part of the Golden Compass storyline, I have read them all, and was hoping that maybe the movie would do well enough to actually create a franchise out of this, so they could actually do all of the stories within the storylines of the Golden Compass. And you had actors like Nicole Kidman and Sam Elliott and Daniel Craig all in this movie, great actors, but the roles that they played in this movie were played pretty flat. And part of the problem is there is a lot of religious undertone in the writings of Philip Pullman and the Golden Compass, and I suppose they tried to write some of that out. And anyway, it did so poorly in the box office that it pretty much killed the franchise, and I don't think they did a very good job portraying the stories either, and that's why it didn't do so well. I had bought it with the hopes, because I didn't go see it in the movie theaters, I bought it with the hopes that it would be good, but it turned out not to be, and I kind of hold on to it because of my love of the stories. But that's one that's in my collection for that reason. And I know you had mentioned that one of the reasons why you had one of the books in your, or one of the movies in your collection was because of your interest in history. Well, I really enjoy reading about history as well, in different times and periods of the year, periods throughout history as well. Find it fascinating to read about and watch movies from like periods of where we're in war. And the movie that was made, Pearl Harbor, such a poor representation, I believe. There's bad acting in this movie as well, and I like the story, the historical story, but the actual acting and stories related to the actors in this was so bad. And that's part of the reason why I hang on to this as well. I like the history, but the movie itself, the acting in this movie and the story plot development around the stories is so bad that I think this could have been so much better as well. So that's Pearl Harbor is my second choice. Number 3, and this is one that I'll probably be getting rid of and cycled through. I got it for like $1, and thought I might get some laughs out of it, but this Jackass number 2, unrated. It's just this really extreme, stupid humor. Guys laughing yet hurting each other or getting hurt. Just doesn't do it for me. But that's, like I said, one that probably will be leaving my collection soon. But Jackass number 2. And then the last 2 that I'm going to show for the 5, I don't even have cases for them. And that's probably the only reason why I haven't gotten rid of either of these, because I can't trade them out or give them to the pawn shop. These came to me free. in part because they didn't have cases, but these were two horror um, B movies. This one was a vampire movie called Ginger Snaps. Fairly bad movie, in my opinion. And same goes for this other one. Also came to me free, no case, no. Anyway, it was a Wolves of Wall Street, werewolves on Wall Street movie, and once again, just bad acting. It is C quality horror, both of these, but because, like I said, I don't have any cases that trade them away with, I've held on to them because, like I said, I didn't get anything for them, and I wouldn't get anything in trade for them, so I've kept them in my collection. But those are the five that I would consider the bottom of the barrel for me that I have in my collection. Like I said, I try not to hold on to the bottom of the barrel, trade them in, even if I'm getting pennies on the dollar for the trade-ins. It's maybe somebody else will enjoy them, because I know I have ones in my collection that would be the bottom of other people's barrels, but they're ones that are bad movies, but they're so bad they're good, or they're actors that I enjoy watching, and knowing that the movies are tongue-in-cheek, and knowing that the movies are B-quality movies, but for me, I enjoy what I'm watching. So for other people, they may be bad, but they're rated higher in my collection. But anyway, go check out Retro Horror. I'll leave a link to his giveaway in the description down below, so you can go check that out yourself. And thank you for watching.